Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So yesterday was so much fun reading together. So today is going to be, today's December 7th, I think, yeah. And so now we're going to see what's in the other one for Disney Store Collection Advent Calendar. And so I'm so excited to see what's in the 7th, in the number 7. So, don't mind my hair. Bit wild, but give this video a thumbs up if you can spot the 7. Sorry, give it a thumbs up if you can spot the 7. So if you guys guessed right here on the corner, this blue one, then you are right. So smash the like button if you found it. And so I'm gonna grab up the 7. And if you didn't find it, you can try tomorrow to see if you can find it. So here's the like color scheme in it. It's all the same in the same style. So now we're gonna see what's in this one. I think it goes. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. So it's Dumbo. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So for day number 7, we are going to be reading together Disney Dumbo. So look at the cute little Dumbo. He's so cute. And here's the back. So that's Dumbo. He's like flying because he has big ears apparently. So let's go to our first page and let's read. Dumbo. Disney Dumbo, Autumn Publishing. One day, Mr. Stork landed on the roof of a train car. Special delivery for Mrs. Jumbo, he called out, hopping from one train car to the next. Mr. Stork saw several elephant trunks waving at him from one of the train cars and hopped in. The elephants pointed to Mrs. Jumbo. Everyone cooted when Mr. Stork's bundle fell open. Achoo! The little elephant sneezed. His ears, which had been neatly tucked behind his head, flopped open. They were enormous. The elephants shrieked with laughter. Why with those ears? You should call him Dumbo, one elephant said. The elephant's teasing made Mrs. Jumbo angry. She carried her baby to a corner of the train car and lay down beside him. She didn't care if her baby's ears were big. She thought he was beautiful just the way he was, and gently rocked him to sleep. The next day, the circus paraded into town. Inside the elephant tent, Miss Jumbo was quietly bathing Dumbo with a bunch of warty boards raining. Look at those ears! They shouted when they saw Dumbo. They laughed and pulled his ears. Mrs. Jumbo picked up a bale of straw and threw it at the boys to scare them away. Help! Mad elephant! They screamed. The trainers dragged Miss Jumbo away and locked her up on her own, with chains tied to each of her 4 legs. Crying for his mother, Dumbo thought he had no friends in the world. In a corner of the tent sat a mouse named Timothy. He had seen and heard everything. The way the other elephants treated Dumbo made him mad. He thought the little elephant's ears were cute. I'm Timothy Mouse, and I'm your friend, Dumbo, he said. I have a plan to help you free your mother. Dumbo forgot all about being scared. I know you're embarrassed by your ears, kid, Timothy said. but lots of people with big ears are famous. So all we gotta do is make you a big star. The next day, Timothy put his plan into action. The first ringmaster blew his whistle, and the first elephant climbed on top of a large ball. Dumbo and Timothy watched as the pyramid rose higher and higher. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the ringmaster shouted, the world's smallest elephant will spring to the top of the pyramid. But before Dumbo could make his leap, his ears became untied, and he stumbled over them right into the elephant pyramid. It went tumbling down. The elephants crashed into walls, pulled down ropes, and smashed into the center tent pole. The enormous tent began to sway and billow. Then, with a huge groan, it collapsed. Dumbo sat alone and forlorn in the ruins. For the next show, the clowns dressed Dumbo as a baby. They put him on a high platform in a building surrounded by make-believe flames. Dumbo stood shaking with fear, while far below, clowns dressed as firemen ran around squirting hoses at each other. The baby will have to jump, a clown fireman shouted. Closing his eyes, Dumbo leaped from the building. He landed in a tub of wet plaster. The audience roared with laughter. As the clowns bowed to the cheering crowds, they paid no attention to Dumbo, who crept from the tent, feeling hurt, humiliated, and miserable. After the show, Timothy scrubbed his friend's sad little face and tried to cheer him up. I found out where they're keeping your mother. I'm going to take you to see her later tonight. A wistful smile crossed Dumbo's face. Things wouldn't seem so bad if he could just see his mother. Later that night, Timothy took Dumbo to the wagon where his mother was chained. Miss Jumbo put her trunk through the bars of the window and stroked Dumbo's head. She wrapped her trunk around him and rocked him lovingly. At last, it was time to leave. Tearfully, Dumbo and his mother waved goodbye. Timothy and Dumbo overheard the clowns saying that they were to make the house in their act even taller. Dumbo felt sad. He didn't like being laughed at, and a taller house sounded scary. He just wanted to be with his mother. His eyes began to droop. As he fell asleep, he started to have the strangest dream. In the dream were Timothy and Dumbo, the little elephant was blowing bubbles from his trunk. Soon the bubbles looked just like elephants that danced and flew. The next morning, Timothy and Dumbo's ears were like wings. He gave his friend a feather, saying it was magical. The little elephant wasn't so sure, but he trusted Timothy. With the help of the magic feather, he would try to fly at his next show. The time soon came. Dumbo stood on the platform with Timothy perched on his trunk. The clowns had built the burning house higher, and the ground looked very, very far away. But this time Dumbo wasn't afraid. He clucked his magic feather in his trunk and waited for his cue. "Come on, jump!" the clowns shouted. Dumbo jumped, But as they flew through the air, the wind tore the feather from Dumbo's grasp. Without his magic feather, he didn't believe he could fly. He and Timothy hurtled toward the ground. "Open your eyes and fly," Timothy pleaded. "The magic feather was just a gag. You can fly all by yourself." Dumbo believed Timothy, and he believed in himself. He spread his ears, soaring up and up. The audience went wild as Dumbo zoomed after the clowns, chasing them around the ring. They roared as he dived at the ringmaster. They clapped as Dumbo did loop-the-loops, rolls, and spins in the air. Dumbo was famous. All the newspaper carried pictures of him and Timothy. Most importantly, Mrs. Jumbo was let out of her cage. Dumbo thought it was great fun being a star, but what he loved best of all was being with his mother once again. The end. Oh, so the thing he loved to do was being with his mother again. Oh my gosh, this is such a nice story, and I've also seen a real one. I think it's the one with the actual people, not the cartoon version. But yeah, I've seen that one, and yeah, and it was really nice to see. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Vicky's Everything channel. And if you want to see what tomorrow is on Tuesday, on December 8th, make sure you like this video and check out my channel, Vicky's Everything channel. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to do our next adventure together. Bye!